Well, good evening. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Super Mario Bros. 3 Randomizer Weekly Race. I am one of your two hosts, Diesel Pilot. I've got Heels Great Man here, and we have got a heady group coming out tonight to do the races. Heels, what do you think about this lineup we got in front of our viewers tonight?
We've got some fantastic, very hard-hitting racers with us tonight. All of these guys leaps and bounds well ahead of me, so props to these guys. Very, very strong players, very knowledgeable players, knows how to read a map very well.
Absolutely. I think we got ourselves good. I mean, we always say we've got ourselves a good match, but tonight we've got four Kingslayer division players, and I don't know if Torstall has been officially promoted to Kingslayer, but he is definitely Kingslayer material if he hasn't been. I haven't looked at that list lately, but still, we got Stewie, Human Mustard, who have gone face to face, head to head in many matches for tournament play in the brackets rounds, and Marky Mark and Torstall as well. I'm looking forward to this match, and we've also got a special set of flags tonight. Well, nothing too unusual, but it was suggested by one of our community members. Ooh, underground music for the title music. So one of the things, though, is we are going to have hammers break locks, which, yes, please. And we are going to be starting in World 5, and as we can see, Torstall has already shown us we have 7F1 in World 5. I'm going to get the sync. Heels, take the call for a moment.
Okay, so we already saw 7F1. Doc decided just to nope out, and we're going immediately for the cute student in Doc's stream there. Stewie is now finding out that this is not a frog-friendly seed. Marky's going out into the lava room. Mustard Mustard played the hammer breaking the lock, and he's out of 5. He's already into the world, World 5, vanilla airship even.
Hey, go ahead and use the hammer if you got it. You don't know when you're going to be able to use it, and when you can use it on the very first screen of the game. Yes, sir.
Mustard's going to be out of 5 in under a minute. That's amazing.
That's more than amazing. That is actually an insane time. I don't know that we've seen that kind of a time before.
One grab at 59 seconds. Wow.
Yeah, that time is... What? It's bananas.
And now seeing that the fort built the bridge right across from the first mark in World 5, that first up mark there, it saves playing one level, honestly. Unless, well, you gotta play the Hammer Brothers, so one level. It skips playing 3-6.
Alright, well, I do believe I now have all the runners synced. So now I'm actually able to look at this. And this is something that also never happens. I never get a sync and come back and, oh, well, one of the runners is in World 2 now, unless... unless I took a nap.
So Mustard played, and I think he was looking maybe to try to break... I don't believe this set breaks locks, does it?
Hammers do break locks. That was one of the things that I was wanting to say when we started was, yes, hammers do break locks.
So that could have potentially been a very fast World 3 for Mustard as well if he would have broke that lock going upward towards the 3F1 block.
Yeah, that was a possibility. Yeah, well, of course, the hammers, I always believe that if you got a good play with a hammer, go ahead and use it. And I mean, if it's just, okay, yeah, you're going to skip one level or something, okay, save it. But if you're going to be skipping, so, obviously on your map you're reading, you're looking, you're like, okay, yeah, I'm going to be bypassing a fort, skipping 2 levels, something like that. Yeah, go ahead and use it. You never know when you're going to be able to use it again, unless you're just absolutely banking in like a, elimination match that you've got to get some sort of advantage, and you really got to play it. Play what you got. press the advantages you have.
And Doc gives us our first For the Fans fanfare with that 5-up star.
Yes, now we did have a recent match where we decided that, oh, we're going to go and discontinue the continues. We don't have that tonight. We do have continues tonight.
I will say, I noticed on Doc's screen, he's taken the long way in World 1. I'm not sure if that's going to hurt him or help him, because in his travels, he played an extra hammer brother, which gave him another hammer.
Yeah. Sometimes it just works like that.
So he may have a play where we saw in some of our fun races earlier this week that one hammer or one decision can make a 10-minute world of difference.
The Marquis taking the World 3 espionage track, taking a look to see what he has in front of him. Didn't see any locks out there. Did decide to go play Prize Island. Hammer Bros gets a cloud out of it, which that ain't nothing either, or that's not nothing. It's not a hammer.
So I believe the best play for that hammer or the cloud tonight, if I remember the flags correctly, is going to be skipping 5-9 if it's not a hand stage, because I believe the auto scroller for Atlantis has been removed in this set of flags.
I need to go back and look at that. One I've got shows that our auto-scrollers are still default. Which is leave Atlantis and all the others. Or remove all the others. But leave Atlantis and 5-9 alone. Oh, Boss Bass in the tunnel in 5-2. Or the shaft.
I stand corrected, so 5-9 or Atlantis will be the best play for the cloud tonight.
I still say Atlantis would be the best play for the cloud. I mean, 5-9, you got the chain chomps, okay, or the fire chomps. Yeah, go ahead and do the thing with them. Atlantis, though, still has enough variability in, and it's long enough that, yeah, you absolutely should go and play it and get rid of it. We are seeing, of course, here one of our new changes to the randomizer game on Human Mustard, who just defeated the Boom Boom, grabbed the orb, and was not frozen. That's a pretty recent change that was made in our randomizer program. I love it. Always just felt unnatural that Mario just froze in place after you picked up the orb. It also puts the Boo's Always Chase in play.
I can't remember which one of our runners, Diesel, that loves to do that. I think it's Angelic Jade that likes to bring Booze into the Boom Boom fight.
That sounds definitely like a Jade thing. And it's also a fun challenge. In fact, maybe that should be a thing, is that if there is a Boo in the fortress in the same zone as Boom Boom, you have to bring it to the fight.
Lest ye be disqualified. Ooh, that would make for some fun.
No,
can you imagine if you did Donut Fort and the only Boo that you could find was the one out on the donuts?
Hey, bring it.
You now have an escort mission to bring that Boo all the way to the Boom Boom fight.
I do think that something like that, though, we would have to have an official watching the live streams of the players and, watching and notifying people in race time or something that, okay, yep, here's the fortress that has a Boom Boom, or a Boo. You've got to do that just to make it fair. You don't want somebody skipping one, by bypassing it accidentally. For like 4F2 or something.
And Zero in chat saying, oh no, why do I feel like an advanced weekly seed is going to be created for that?
I I'm gonna have to do like the Bill Murray and Ghostbusters. You know, I love this plan, and I'm excited to be part of it.
I wonder if that could be something in one of the future randomizer updates, is that you have to bring a certain enemy to the Boom Boom Room in order to get the orb.
That would be a challenge in the programming, based on how, you know, the what actually is there that actually drives Boom Boom to, or the orb to appear, is just Boom Boom being defeated.
Okay, now, earlier I said that Doc had 2 hammers, and I think we're about to see it happen. So he's got that one right there. These guys are still trying to figure out how to get to the end of 7. Well, Stewie's out of here, but I think Doc may be on the upper hand against the other guys here, because he's not having to play the extra fort to get out of 7. He may have just made up a bunch of time.
I believe you're right. And he's, of course, in the bottom for F1 right now. But Mustard is taking it to him. Nice 7F or 7 airship here. He's doing. Trusting the bolts. A lot of people refuse to trust the bolts, but he has no problem trusting the bolts. It's also a thing of knowing that you have to press the A button.
Oh, you know what, though? I've already thought it would be incredibly, next to impossible, really, to bring a Boo into, like, 8 Fort. Like, you couldn't do it in Gatekeeper because of so many different doors. Well, it was a good thought while it lived.
Yeah. Well, that's why it would have to be a plan, though, and something like, hey, look, there's a Boo and, you know, 7F2, you got to drag to a Boom Boom or something, you know.
Right, for, like, maybe the forts that don't have room changes, like 2F you couldn't do it, 1F you couldn't do it.
Mandatory clip.
Stewie decided to 86 that sun in 6-8 here.
Ooh, nice little palindromage there.
Zero, we pretty well, we haven't, Mac has pretty well maxed out just about what the game is capable of doing in all of the randomizer updates. I do believe that one of the most recent updates was only possible because Mac took out the code that says that Mario freezes in the Boom Boom Room after collecting the orb. That's the rumor I've heard.
That actually would make sense. I wonder if that also changed. Well, no, it hasn't. So I was going to ask if maybe it changes the you know, fixing the Boom Boom Room fight arena that happens, but that's not a thing that we've noticed.
Okay, so we got 2 different airships going on. We got Torso working his way through 7, which is the end of 3, and we've got Mustard going through the end of 4, which is actually World 2's ship.
Alright, maybe a 12-minute one grab here for Mustard. Yep. Right at 12-minute one grab. For World 4, Heels, why don't you go ahead and create the race room for
I shall push the button, and we have... I love the name of the next room already.
Do tell.
We have, and this might as well just be like a Mushroom Kingdom cafe at this point. We have the Tasty Mushroom.
You know what? Yeah, that's perfect. I love it.
Stewie making quick work of the Fire Bros in the sky, gets an MP3 player.
iPod Nano?
I would say that would be like a Gen 1 iPod, only because it was 2 Fire Bros.
Okay.
And it's run by Toadette. I love it, Zero.
Here comes Stewie doing his Larry fight at 13. Okay, so imagine you clear World 4 in a randomizer race at 13 minutes and change, and you're not in the lead. Oh, nice blue block for Torstol. Random little sprite glitch there.
What is this, 6-3 shenanigans on Mustard's screen right now?
Was 6-3 or 4? I forget how that ends, but yeah. Early 6.
Okay, we got Marky and Torsil fighting through the World 2 airship.
Yep. So, yeah, Torstol has a chance of having a sub-15 World 4 and being in 4th place. Or sub-15, yeah. Sub-15, 1441, nice, another palindrome there. Leaving World 4, and he's in 4th place.
And that's why we've got some heavy-hitting players tonight, is that this seed is going so fast. We're all sub-15 getting out of 4.
We said at the beginning these were some of the best there are, and yeah, they're showing why. Lester just took a look at what he has in front of him. He's going to take a pipe transition.
And Stu is about 2 stages ahead of Mustard right now, so Stewie's in the lead.
Oh.
How about a stage? Well, okay, I was going to say stage and a half, but Mustard put his Hammer brother to sleep. So now Stewie's exiting 4-5, and Mustard's about halfway through, so about a half a level.
Not much time at all here. We're looking at 10 seconds.
Stewie entered at 15:53, so about 17 seconds difference between the two.
Yeah, not much at all here. World 1 airship, we got a set of one hitter. And one hitter Lemmy.
No bouncy balls tonight.
Yeah, a whole lot of nothing there. Stewie back in the lead. I'm going to give the audio back to Stewie.
I already see a Jet 2 coming up. I mean, nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
I saw Stewie practicing this level earlier, and actually he had a very unfortunate miss while a star ran out in this level. Mustard's not going to go for the World 1 or the 1 fort item. It's playing a little bit aggressive. But obviously not required. However, Stewie's going back too. He's going to play it, yep, and he's going to take the lockout for sure. Heal something, and there's about 0 chance that he skips this. Yeah, he skips the item.
Alright, and I've already went and got me some information, so once that world number changes,
Oh, there's a cloud in one of those Hammer Bros.
That was our hidden bro in behind
Yep.
the end of World 2 there. And Stewie finds 7-8.
7-8 definitely doing its best effort at making our runners' lives miserable. That would be the level of the cloud.
Unfortunately for our guys, though, this one is a hand stage.
Absolutely, but it would be the one to cloud.
Oh, 100%. I cloud it if I get the chance. I'm not even ashamed of it.
And did you also notice, I think that's got to be another change to the randomizer. The bonus item in that room in 7-8 was a mushroom, but it did not reduce Stewie back to just large Mario.
So that's not a randomizer feature, that's actually just vanilla gameplay.
I was almost certain that it would reduce you down. Maybe I was wrong. I know it does it on the map in vanilla.
It does reduce you when you're on the map, so if you equip a fire flower and then a mushroom after the fact, yes, you will be a mushroom Mario going into the stage. But if it's happening live in the stage during gameplay, it doesn't change.
Alright. How did I not know that?
Okay, a little first class. No, Mustard didn't get it.
Alright. We got World 7. We got Winter Wonderland.
Stewie's trying to summon Tozzle over here with a star, coming in with a star, getting the star that's inside the Hammer Brothers stage, and then getting a star at the bonus block there.
Yeah, Miss Hikimo, you are right. There are at least one or two Mario games where that is a feature, not a bug.
Oh, we got a little fire and ice going on here for Stewie. We got the lava fort in World 6.
Well, why not?
And the Stewie pipe. Thank you for that, Stewie. For Miss Yakomo in chat, in Super Mario World, it does not reduce you. Like if I've got a fire flower in, what is it, Donut Plains 1, and then I like run through that bush where the mushroom pops out, it'll just become your reserve item. And then if you try to pull the reserve item down, it still just gives you 1,000 points, but it doesn't change your status.
And Zero definitely pointing out very well, thank you very much, that Mustard has gone and jetted through this World 6, this Ice World.
And Mustard takes the lead.
Yes, he does.
So as the splash comes up from Mustard, it should be about, what, 22, 37, 38?
Yeah, so...
22, 37.
An insanely quick time for ending World 8. Anything that requires all 8 worlds.
We got an orb for or a bro for Stewie. Sorry, it's a bro.
Now, at this point, we got to ask: did Mustard even play the game?
I think we need to rewind and make sure that he played everything that was required.
This is insanely quick. And what? Oh yeah, I rolled this seed.
Don't worry, chat. My seed's coming up. And we all know how excuse me. We all know how heal seeds go. They're either incredibly jet like we're watching now, or it's going to be a nightmare. There is no in between.
Yeah, I've been accused of giving people some incredibly awful seeds. And I think that I want to use this as an example for the future of how, no, not everything I do is bad.
Now, as long as we don't get John Det Flindo in here to roll a seed, we'll be A-okay.
Alright, let's see how this rolled 8 goes. We did not ask our chat for a number of bridges or anything else. To be quite honest with you, I don't even know what... I didn't check to see what the bridge setting was on this one, so... Sorry, guys. And yeah, Talon, don't worry about trying to sub our seed. I'm still trying to sub our seed. You'll get there eventually, though. Even if I haven't.
100%. We all start somewhere. It just takes keep it on. Just keep practicing and keep playing. When I first started playing Mario Rando, I was under the impression that every stage had to be done. So it would take me about an hour and a half to play a seed because I was clearing everything.
Yeah, see, my biggest problem, though, with games like these Rando games is that, at least as far as racing goes, I forget that I'm racing. Or that I'm trying to, get the fastest time regardless of, what I do. And I just like, whacking the bad guys.
Alright, so in that little intermission, Mustard has found the valley. It looked like it was 2 stages and a bridge out.
Yeah, let's see if this fort does the bridge. We'll find out here in a moment.
Now, if this stage does the bridge, 3F2, if it does the bridge, then Stewie's technically ahead if he goes back to the AM bridge, because that's where the pipe to valley is.
Let's see what we got here. Yeah, Stewie, yeah, this is very hard to tell who's in the lead. Mustard did do this. This is 6-3.
And Mustard's going for the check right now because he finished out 3F2. And 3F2 is the answer. We got 3 stages to go.
Alright. And 2 stages ago, he clouded 1. 6-9.
Oh no, Stewie! Trying to take the bottom route, going through 6F2 and missed an input.
Mustard gets into 6-9. Tried a couple of clips, wasn't able to make it happen. But 6-9 is not nearly the gauntlet of pain that 6-7 is, so... 6-6 is.
Okay, I don't believe, now that everybody's an 8, I don't believe anybody went for 1 forts. Oh, look, we got 5-9, that's a mandatory stage.
Hi there.
It's not 5-9. The item in 1F was a Kingslayer.
Alright. But we're not going to see that thanks to the layout of World 2.
I'm not certain if he wasted that P-Wing or not, Zero, because I do still believe he's got the hammer suit in his inventory.
Yeah, even if you didn't, P-Wing, you got him at the end. You don't know what you're going into. You haven't seen a lot of the nasties, so go ahead and use it.
Oh yeah, if I have a P-Wing and I can use it for 5.9 and I know that it's not going to be detrimental to me later, 100% I'm going to go ahead and use it here, because you never know when one of the fire chomps might decide to spawn up underneath you and knock you.
Yeah, as we saw there, he had 2 hammer suits anyways, so. And an anchor, so no telling what that was.
I believe the anchor was a cute suit, actually. I think I saw Stewie use it for 6F2.
Nice. I love it when the anchor comes out and represents.
Mustard with the any person clip. Do we get any mac and cheese? No, we're just gonna go through the statue room.
Alright, well here comes Mustard. Dodging the fireball, nice job, and I think he's going to sub-30 this.
Incredibly Jet Seed you rolled this time, sir.
You're welcome, guys. Yeah, that is a sub-30 jetty.
That is a official race time of 29:58 for Mustard.
To this point, if you don't play 2 races, I gotta have to call you out.
We might have time for 3 depending on how fast this one goes.
Oh, I'm not gonna have time for 3. But I am definitely loving how race 1 ended up. Also, gotta have mad respect for Stewie, sporting the frog suit at the penultimate stage of our match. Oh, I was worried about that.
As I was saying about the fire chomp.
Yeah.
Oh, it isn't another one of the Macfitches in auto-scrolling stages like 5.9 and Atlantis. If you can get right up to the pipe and enter it, it no longer has that 1 frame where it crushes you, right? He fixed that? He patched that?
He did that on Atlantis. It will not do that anymore, and I think that also was an issue with other auto scrollers, just part of the game code. So yeah, if you disable auto scroller or if you enable auto scrollers, you won't have that issue as well.
Alright, Stewie got the Disco is dead, but does not get the Velveeta. Decides he's going to just run through the statue room playing donut dodging. And we've got Marky and Talk both on the Valley of Bowser as well. Hi, Bowser. Bye, Bowser. GG's in chat for Stewie. Official time coming up here. Hit done for me. Stewie's official time, 32:43.
Still mad, incredibly fast time. Here comes Marky Mark as well in 5.9. He's got only 1 hit point to give as we come into the fire chomp portion of our event.
And
Words
now,
are hard.
We had Doc take a intentional death on 6.9, loses a hammer suit, but decides to go P-Wing.
Not a bad choice.
Not a bad choice, and it does save him a little bit of time. Stewie did commit to Handbridge, or Mustard did commit to Handbridge, Stewie, yes. And here we go, Marky entering at 33:42. Yes, sir. You guys were neck and neck, passing lead back and forth. Mustard committed, and then he played 3F2 and found 3F2 was the answer. He had a little bit of pipe amnesia, but he still had you by about a minute and a half. Hey, Marky going through statue room.
He should probably, yeah, it's looking like he's going to use a similar tactic.
There we go. Marky's putting them down while Torsel's bringing it up. Get your GG's in chat from Marky Mark.
Nicely played, Marky.
Alright, Marky in here with an official time of 34:55. Alright, come on, Doc. Nope, we're not gonna try it. Everybody tried just once and decided, nope, this is not for me.
No mac and cheese in that. We're going to have to go to that. We'll have to have something else. No mac and cheese. We're going to have, well, Bowser is, with a hammer suit, Bowser's easy potatoes, so we'll have to have, mashed potatoes.
Alright, guys, GG in chat for Doc. Get him an official time 35:54.
Heels, that was a very nice race.
It really was.
Yeah. Are you ready to roll this race number 2?
I thought you'd never ask.
Well, it looks like we have all 4 of the runners who just finished up this race coming in to join us in the next race. So, yeah, let's go make it happen.
Let's get these guys a hash. This is going to be a fun hash. Aw, but there's no kind of troll music. I'm kind of sad now.
Yeah, I do believe Jade would be in love with this hash. And, Heels, I'm going to step away for about 2 or 3 minutes, and you guys out there in Chatland, you're free to do the same. We'll be right back with a race in not much time, but just enough time to go get a couple things done. Don't go away, though. See you soon.
Hey, look, we're back.
Hey, we are back. And Heels, it looks like you're holding the start. But you know what? Let's send them on. Let's make them start. Yeah, you did it.
Hey, yeah, I did it. Well, everybody in the race time room is getting points tonight because I hit ready instead of quit. So I am now going to forfeit.
Good job. Good job.
Like Doc said in the room just before the race started, they're points, they come and go.
Yeah, but you just dished them out.
I mean, I'm only holding a randomizer ranking of 1493 right now, so that's about right for me anyway. I'll take it.
I guess maybe it's a way to say, you know what, you can only go up from here, right?
That's exactly right. Might have to start playing more of the late night crew games with them.
Did
Yeah,
you just
Seattle,
accidentally talk
exactly.
yourself into it?
Everything's randomized and the points don't matter. I think that's actually very similar to a chat room that we have in one of our Discord channels for speed gaming.
Also, very similar to the slogan of Whose Line Is It Anyways?
Oh, hello, 5'9".
Didn't we just leave this party?
I thought we did. In a comment in the race time room, Stewie says, wow. I do not believe this to be a jet seed, Diesel.
Now, why would you say something like that? We had 5-9 in the last time. Oh, good. I was about to DQ you.
Accidental ready versus quit. I can't read buttons tonight. Buttons are hard.
Well, in fairness, there is no "Are you sure" button when you hit that one.
Right, exactly. Are you sure everyone's ready? As it's been told in many races that I've raced before, ready means ready.
Absolutely.
Hey, we got Doc and Stewie going through Lava Forts. Marky going through 8-1. Mustard found 5-9. Little bit of a deviation from like a straight path route here, so let's see how it benefits these guys. I'm still waiting on the flag of friendly fire here. If you run over your own fireball, you take damage.
Oh, that's evil.
I was in the randomizer Discord last week, I think it was, just absolutely committing emotional treason against everybody because everything I came up with as a suggestion was a terrible idea.
I'll start calling you names after that dude from Office Space.
Okay, 3 of our guys now in 8-1. Doc deciding to take the flight path, and I believe that's may put Doc in the lead. Oh, nope. Not quite. But he is just right on Mustard Teals.
Alright, I think I got us resynced well enough. I had totally forgot about that part. And Stewie gets that hammer. And Mustard gets that hammer. Which I think... Yeah, Stewie, Mustard, and Marky all getting that hammer, which I think that was a forced hammer, right?
It is a forced hammer, yes.
Yeah, because that hammer bro can't run away anymore. It's bro movement's limited, so it's not like he's got anywhere to go.
So now that we're all going through 5-7 here, Stewie's now on the 6th airship. So it's going to be Stewie, Mustard, Doc, and Marky in that order.
Stewie, Mustard. Yeah, yep. Let's see how it is coming out.
If Mustard can get this fire kill, he'll pick up a little bit of extra time on Stewie here. He's a 4-hitting heavy Ludwig.
And Doc is also... Yeah, Doc also got the fire kill. Closed the gap a little bit. Didn't change the order, but definitely cinched that down a little bit in the split.
Another hammer in the peach letter.
Thanks, Princess. Alright, roll 2.
Stewie deciding to play the levels versus breaking the lock here. Oh, we got double hammer usage on Mustard. So Mustard used 2 of his hammers, broke the lock, went through the pipe, gets another hammer, and then he also broke the 2 rock in between 2-4 and 2-5. So that technically puts Mustard in the lead, and he still has a hammer to boot. And he finds the wonderful fabled 7F2.
Well, you know.
Hand stages are doling out anchors, so that should be fun to see here coming up.
Oh. Depending on what that is.
Now Stewie's going to pick up hammers, so now Stewie has 2 hammers in reserve. Mustard's only got 1 from that same bro. Doc is playing the exact same thing. So now Doc has 2 hammers in his inventory as well.
Right, Stewie's in 7F2. Mustard gets a almost vanilla airship. And,
Marky took a death to the water sledge bros.
And that's also going to put him in a disadvantage unless he decides to use a... There he goes. Nice call.
Alright, Marky,
I still would have
carry
gone
that.
for Fire Flower.
Alright, Stewie, take that boot all the way to Boom Boom. Hey, Marky picked up his forced hammer. Is going to go find 7F2.
Yeah. Yeah, I still would have preferred Fire Flower, and of course he has no idea that that's coming up. But it would have also given him a nice advantage coming in here too. So I know Marky's got the skills to play 7F2 with Fire Flower quite well. He could have closed this gap too, but whatever. It's all under the water under the bridge, right? Hey, look at that! Our first World 1 bro giving away their hammer or P-Wing. Sorry, had hammer on the brain.
Speaking of hammers, I actually had to go and look at the base flags for a second. So Stewie's coming into 1 with 2 hammers in his reserve. He could technically pick up the pace on Mustard just a little bit, but with this set of flags, the World 1 rock in between the path and the Toad House is not breakable. So you almost could jet through 1 if it was.
Yeah, I think the general consensus was that the World 1 rock being breakable was broke AF.
But the worst that it would save you would be, I mean, technically 3 levels if you had a bro spawn between 1.5 and 1.6. But otherwise, you're only skipping 2 levels there.
Yeah, but depending on the levels, or that could be, it could still be a huge change depending on what levels they are. And
5.9 in Atlantis.
Yeah. Well, during the tournament that we had that available, it actually made several seeds for several players. Which, I'm not saying that it's a bad flag for funsies and stuff. I love it. I'm just saying that for competitive purposes, it needs to be judiciously considered.
Oh, and the anchor is a cloud.
Okay, now that is also Imba.
So with the way Stewie just routed through 1, he took an intentional death on 7F1 there in the middle, decided to move downward, blind clouded 1.5, and then he hit the anchor and blind clouded technically what would have been 1.6, and he wound up in 8.2. So he just barely took the lead over Mustard with those plays.
Yeah. Marky also trying our clip here. 7.6 clip. 3 tries, I think? 3 or 4? Much more quickly than Mustard, for sure. Of course, Mustard also had to do it tail style.
Jade would be so proud of him.
Yeah, except for the fact that he took like 20 tries.
Yep, Stewie is just barely skimming the lead with against Doc right now, or Mustard right now with the cloud plays there in the bottom of 1.
Alright, Dorstal getting rid of a 4-hit boom boom. But he is still basically an entire world behind Mustard. Of course, Mustard probably feels like he's way behind considering the fact that he's right about to hit 12 minutes and he's only now entering World 4. Fast Frog, fortunately, and he's lost it. And the mushroom's gone too.
Doc is not trying to get the door in his 7.6 here. He's trying to get flight. Oh, he gets it.
Nice. That's a nice trick. I definitely admire the ability of people who to control the P meter in a way that you can get the P speed, because that's not an easy technique there. Marky Mark in the World 3 airship, played by the World 6 airship tonight. Or World 4 airship, my bad. I think that was 4 at least. Yeah.
Just can't take any donations on World 4 airship because it goes a lot faster in our version versus vanilla.
Yeah. And you can also control where your coin count is, so no nices.
I was half looking for a door 3 from Mustard, but I came up short.
Yeah, he almost tried out door 7 though. The way he was going, I was wondering if he just maybe he's been thinking of randomized doors. He may have been practicing that one. Stewie tried to fireball the Koopa Pair triplet before he slid on into the exit pipe. Was not able to in Soul Reaper, but does get out of there, and he is going to keep making his progress. Pipe transition shows us, oh, he is out. So he'll be the first, most likely, to enter World 5.
And we got the H jump. Oh, you get the audio back to Stewie here, being in a solid lead here.
Yeah, I was trying to, but the page was taking an eternity to refresh.
Not to worry, good sir, I got it.
Thank you.
Honestly, it feels good to be back on the speed gaming platform, spending time with you fine folks tonight. Thanks so much for turning out.
I agree. I'm looking at this, and let's see, we've been hovering around 190-ish viewers tonight, which is lovely to have. Thanks, guys and girls, for spending your evening, or at least part of it, with us tonight. And we're happy to share the show. Mustard. Working this 3-8 magic. Oh, now he's going to have to duck. Ran out. Okay, or 3-9 was not kind to him. He's trying to get that H, and it was nasty.
Don't get yourself Paragon, but...
Oh, he got himself Paragon, but for sure.
Alright, Stewie's taking a pipe transition here through 6. So we see the 4 pipes there. We know that the rock pipe will take him about halfway through the world here, but it depends. Ooh, Stewie, be careful.
It's like ice physics on the pipe.
Clown for his efforts. Now, what does Stewie have to look forward to if he were to take that pipe in the upper right there? We may never know.
I mean, there's a chance we'll see it during the screen transitions, right? Here comes Marky Mark in 3-9 as well. It's made up some time over the last few minutes.
Okay, we saw transition. There is a bunch going on in this 6, and I believe it's a 3, 4, or 6.
My screen just froze. Did yours?
No, sir. I'm still going very well.
Okay. Alright. Good to know. It's my internet service provider then.
Okay, we got Forgettable Fort for Stewie. Trying to make sure that it stays forgettable.
Okay, I think that's better.
Welcome back, sir. Stewie plays an optional hammer brother and gets a hammer for his efforts. And if he's going to do what I think he's about to do, he's going to skip a couple of stages, and then that hammer's going to come in nice handy here, coming up in World 6. If he does what I think he's going to do. And hello, 7-2. I don't believe we saw this last seed.
No, I don't believe we did either. We also missed 7-5 last seed. Another, one of... oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Okay. You know what? Take the advantages the game gives you, and sometimes the game just gives you exactly what you need.
That was a very, very good flash read on that Fire Chomp over the break there in 7-2. Nicely done.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to play the fort, or we're going to play the stage? Attaboy, Stewie.
Oh, Marky Mark just playing a very dangerous game there with the Boomerang Brothers. Gets out of it, though.
Got a cloud for his worries, and Stewie saved Bob.
Thanks, Stewie.
Yeet him off the boat.
I'll yeet you off.
Make him take a long jump off of a short plank.
Alright, Captain Hook. Well, Stewie's coming into the 5th airship of the seed. Takes down Morton. Nothing especially salty.
Imitation salt.
Yeah, but he does have a nice lead here. Couple of stages for sure. It's not a secure lead, but it's definitely a good lead. Definitely not secure considering the fact that we have World 7 with extra rocks hanging around. Oh! Save it for just a moment. Yeah. Because I haven't been keeping track of what levels are outstanding. Is World 5 still out there?
5, I believe, is going to be the final, yes.
Yeah, so... the opening... with this flag set, that means that the opening screen of World 5 is going to have that rock, which... that's a great opportunity to use that hammer there.
And there are 3 possible opportunities to get him to the promised land of 7. 2 of which are not blocked by anything, and the bridge is built and there's no lock in the way, so if he finds the pipe, he's good. I just have a real strong feeling, and he may feel it too, that it's going to be behind the lock there on the entry island.
That's good. It's actually a really good guess. But he's also looking around. He's looking for forts to play. He sees 2. And yeah, it's 2 forts are what we got ahead of us. Now, Mustard's decided he's going to go play this air, or the coin ship too. That's going to give him the hammer as well. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, he's got the hammer now. Oh, Stewie went and broke the lock right there.
And he found it. There it is.
Wow. Okay, yeah. That was a great play, actually. He had read the map. He had seen that other lock at the north part of the last segment of islands and realized that this lock was the one that was blocking his path.
That could have almost have been like an act. Had Stewie played what he calls a Stewie play and just broke that lock and went for it, yes, he would be down a hammer, but this World 7 would have been long over.
Oh, yeah. Now, I still think he made the right play by taking his time and taking a look at things, but yeah, the gamble would have definitely paid out. Hey, Shelf. And yes, Big C, this is live.
Alright, so let's get the first salutes out in chat for Marky Mark going through the Navy tonight. This is the first one.
Alright, let's see Marky save Bob. Thank you, Marky. And, of course, Heels, thank you for your cat salute.
Meow.
Let's see, alright. Marky is now in the airship, so it'll be the third one to roll 5. Oh, this one doesn't have that. Mustard did something to move ahead, but Hammer Brothers Party Mix, first stage. But I was expecting this to have the rock right there at the beginning of World 5. That is not present. Instead, that fortress is going to build a bridge. The vanilla bridge, actually, but what else? Oh, Stewie, nice. Very nice. That's an expert vanilla player right there, by the way.
Alright, we got Marky doing things in pipes here, trying to get himself in and out of 7 as fast as possible. Doc's about to come in and find out. The sky of 5 doesn't really look all that bad either.
No, it doesn't.
We're basically a block grab away from each other here, Stewie and Mustard.
Yeah, of course, looking at the map as well, the Twisty Tower is utter trash.
Oh, Mustard tried clouding and either took an intentional death or just died on accident in the hand stage that follows. And now, so he's burnt a cloud, and now he's having to do the desert run for fun here. So what level? Oh, it's 2-1. Oh,
yeah.
With a nasty set.
Yeah, fire set with the nippers right at the outset is... that's no way to go through life, son. Holy Hannah!
Wow!
We got sprite limited by the fire nippers.
That was the thing that saved him.
That does not happen, but that happened.
Mercy.
Yeah, there is a limit to how many projectiles can be on the screen at once. which is separate from the limit of how many enemies can be on the screen at once. We have we run into the enemy sprite limit where we have the grab blocks or ice blocks that can't be picked up. But this is a different sprite limit where the fire nippers can't actually shoot.
Believe it's 6 each. 6 enemies and 6 sprites, like a fireball.
I thought it was 5 enemies, but still.
Almost makes me want to open workshop just to see how the ice blocks are coded. Are they coded as enemies, or are they coded as like projectiles?
They're enemies.
Oh,
they're
okay.
Enemies. Yeah. Which is why if there's 4 enemies already in memory and you grab an ice block, you'll grab it. But if there's a 5th enemy in memory and you grab the ice block, it won't do it. It depends on what memory position it takes. And Stewie, yikes!
And the lead gets bounced back to Mustard with that.
Yeah, it does. Successful hit.
Now Mustard's still ahead, but Stewie still has the extra cloud in his inventory that he didn't use versus the one that Mustard burned and then dying in 2-1.
Yeah, it could be that could still be a big influence of World 8. The last screen especially could have a numbered stage, not a hand stage, that Stewie could skip. If it's a nasty one, it could make all the difference in the world. And speaking of nasties, we haven't seen several of our nasties.
Come on, Atlantis, be on the hand or the Valley Bridge.
There's also just noticed that the Princess Letter gave us a useless hammer.
You did wonderful.
You did a thing.
Alright, Stewie is opting to check a pipe, and Mustard decided to play Gatekeeper here, so it might just turn into who routes better.
As it should. It is
And Stewie finds Handbridge, and Handbridge has a hammer. There's another pipe on Handbridge. There's 3 more pipes, actually, Stewie could check, technically.
Stewie was face to face with the tank, decided not to take it. Set tank down on the human mustard screen we see down in the bottom left corner of the dark room.
I think Stewie found the valley. There it is.
Oh.
Salutes out for Super Tanks. This may be it. Is this going to be a vanilla finish? Super Tanks before Bowser?
Well, let's see. We got the Navy tile and taking the super tank.
Oh,
spot.
no, it's not.
Oh.
Mustard's got it. Gatekeeper's the answer.
Oh, my. Yep. And that Boom Boom was nasty, too. But, yeah, Mustard is definitely going to have it. He played, I believe, the Air Force tile on the opening screen, right?
Yeah, he played the Air Force tile. That was Gatekeeper. That was it.
And Stewie knows that this is a fake tank, but he's going to run through it anyways.
Right into the pit. And here we go with Mustard. No hammer suit. Wait, do hammers...
Yep. Gonna have to fire suit it.
Oh, and they don't have a hammer to hammer suit on, so he is going in with fire. Okay, Stewie's got the answer. He's playing through Gatekeeper now. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a Mustard win here. 35 fireballs.
It's looking like he's got it. And Mustard does not frequently misplay Bowser. In fact, very rarely they misplays Bowser, and he does not misplay Bowser tonight either. So, get your GG's for Human Mustard taking 2 wins in a row in tonight's weekly. And that'll be all that we have for tonight's weekly. But let's see if we have our runners decide to do an interview with her. With right here. Let me send them the invite. And there comes Stewie into Bowser's Castle as well. Hey, GG Mustard. Nicely done. 2 wins in a row. Awesome work for the Frogman. How you doing?
I thought it was over after I clouded and then died. That was not good.
You know, sometimes that would be the end of a seed, but honestly, I think it just shows that no matter what goes on in the randomizer seed, you just got to keep on playing it out.
Yeah, I could see people getting lost in World 8, I guess. That could have happened.
It was the thing, and you perfectly routed it too, I think.
I think I wasted a lot of my hammers, though. Like, I didn't use them in the right spots. I got, like, greedy. Got too greedy with them, I feel.
You know, I would also say that if you have a hammer and you got to get advantage that you can pull out of it, go ahead and use it.
Right. I figured we were going to get more, but we didn't really get too many.
Yeah, it was good. Both of these seeds were very well played.
Yeah, I don't have no complaints. Played pretty good.
Yeah, it was yeah. I mean, two very quick seeds.
Yeah, first one was sub 30 for me.
Yeah, that was insane. Honestly, we were talking about how at the first seed, the 4th player cleared World 4 in less than 15 minutes, sub 15. And I was like, imagine having a sub 15 exit of World 4 and you're still in 4th place.
Exactly.
That was absolutely a jet one. So, now we got Marky and Torso now in World 8. Of course, the answer, as we saw with yours, was the Air Force tile on the front screen.
Oh, good, because I did that right away. I was debating on whether I should or not.
Yep.
Hey, welcome in, Stewie.
Another race, another second.
Well, at least Torso didn't be. You don't got to retire.
That's exactly what I was about to say, Mustard. Torso.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
I ahead going into 8 because I felt like I played like crap.
You were ahead by, I would say it was about 10 seconds going
Just
into
a few
8.
seconds, yeah.
I clouded in the last world and then I died. So if I was ahead, I would probably got me there.
I thought Mustard actually had a brief lead going into 8.
So
No, it was Stewie with a bare lead, and then someone died. I think Stewie died in the windy fight, and then that gave Mustard the.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you right.
You died in the
Y'all are
windy
right.
fight? Oh, okay. So
yeah, because I went into the fights. No, I got hitboxed on the first stomp, And then since she was heavy, I got stun locked.
Jesus. That sucks. That sucks. How much did you...
Yeah.
2 minutes?
Well,
Yeah.
I had to use a P-Wing to fly back there, but that still ate up a lot of time. But, how quickly did you find the valley? Because I found it pretty easily.
Yeah, I didn't use the hammer on the bridge, so that's good.
No, I
guess,
didn't
'cause
either.
I didn't do anything. I found it, I think, pretty quickly. What pipe was it? I forget. The one in the dark to the top left? Yeah, I
It's
found
the
it
top left,
pretty
yeah.
quickly.
So, did you play
And
the
I did
Air
the
Force
forts.
tile on the first screen? You did them both, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah, right away.
First, I skipped Air Force and went exploring. And then...
Yeah, Diesel said Air Force was the answer,
It
and I was
was.
like, okay, good.
Yeah,
'Cause I
it
didn't want to
definitely
do
was.
it, but I did it anyway.
Yeah, I thought about it, but... I don't know, I thought I was behind, so...
Yeah, I also thought I was
better to go
behind.
exploring.
I figured I was behind and you would skip it, so that's why I did it. Except after dying, and then after clouding and then dying, I was like, I gotta
Well,
do something.
I almost had a disaster because I double clouded somewhere, and then I don't think I had any powers in my inventory, so I was like, alright, well, if I die here, then I definitely lost.
That's
Was
what
that-
happened with me. I clouded, and then I was like, oh, it's a hand, and I couldn't use a leaf or anything because it would disable the cloud. I also wasted my anchor cloud, too.
Stewie, was that double cloud you're talking about? I think that was in the bottom of World 1.
Yes. Yes.
Did you play that first fort in World 1 and then use the hammer, too?
So, I played the first one, and
Yeah,
then...
so did
I don't know what I was thinking. I checked the other one just in case it was 1F, and it was not.
yeah. Yeah. I didn't even think of that.
It was Fort Knox, I believe.
Womp womp.
Alright. Torstol finished up Cape Keeper and
Oh,
loaded
Marky's
up
gonna be
the
so
only thing he had, which was Frog Suit.
Yeah, Marky skipped it.
mad. He did the same thing I did.
100% Doc's doing this for the meme.
Oh yeah, he knows I'm watching.
He's pulling a Mitch. Neither of those power-ups are fire flowers, so...
Definitely going for it too.
Oh, he's not even gonna like check it. He's going all out.
Nah.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh.
That looks good.
Oh.
he's halfway there.
yeah. So you go.
Marky's still not out of this. Doc might throw.
I mean, I've seen it happen. Here we go. These jumps are tricky with
I'm-
Frog.
Oh.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
never underestimate one's ability to throw race. Just look at me.
We're gonna get a frog win this week?
I did it twice last year.
Let's see it.
Oh, which boom boom was it? I almost died somewhere in Roll 8 because I got the Michael Jackson boom boom special. He gave me a
Oh yeah, I
huge
watched
slide.
it. Yeah, I remember that. It was a massive slide there, right at the end of Roll 7, right?
Yeah,
Have you ever got a Kaizo boom boom, Raxon?
I have not.
That's wild. That's wild. They go halfway across the screen. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, this one I freaked out because I was like, oh. Okay.
Here we go, guys. As soon as Doc gets in here, you gotta give him crap about that. Memed it out.
Yeah, that was nice. Jealous.
I didn't know that hammer to hammer suit was not on, so I kept trying to use one.
And here we go. GG, Doc.
Last place Torsel showed up again. I was really hoping for first place Torsel today. Turn whistles on.
I should have hammered in World 4. I mean, not World 4. I mean, In World 1 where it saved 4 levels is what I meant.
Yeah, I did the 4.
Oh, we got mac and cheese! We
Yeah,
finally
man.
got some mac and cheese. Thank you, Marky, for
Yeah,
serving that
we got-
up.
We
And
got the
an actual
Velveeta.
one too.
So I looked at the inventory. The hammer didn't equip as a hammer suit. Said,
No, I fell for that too.
well, you know what? We lost the mustard already. Let's equip the frog and beat it in shame. Let's
that was
beat it in
nice.
shame.
Oh, and Marky gets the task. Bowser Fall. Nice.
Very proud of you, Torso.
And GG's in chat for Marky Mark going through. Let's get some times on these guys. We've got Mustard at 34:19, Stewie at 36:37, Doc at 42:41, and Marky at 44:10. GG's, guys.
Thankfully, GG's.
Thanks to the GGs.
Feel like I was doing
Yep.
good that second seed until that World 8 map. I ended up playing all 4 forts.
So, I'll tell you what I did, Marky. So, apparently I was ahead going into 8, even though I didn't feel like it.
Mhm.
I skipped the Air Force tile, Mustard played it, and that's how he got me.
Yeah,
Makes sense. Makes
I
sense.
skipped it too.
What's an
That's
Air
also
Force
it.
tile?
You skipped it too, Torso?
I had 3 hammers.
Air Force was...
Hammers don't build bridges. Was there any?
Yeah,
I
that's
know
what
they
I
don't
believe.
build
know.
bridges.
They should though. It's
No,
another
They
one.
should, 100%.
Yeah. I'm just saying here, the Navy's supposed to control the bridge, not this Air Force. They control the sky.
Did you commit to Handbridge Seed 1, Torso?
So I did check the pipes or whatever and said, I'm not exploring this dark anymore. I'm just going to keep going,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
which is the correct play, but it just
Yeah, I
yeah.
went for it right away. I didn't even look at anything else. I committed.
Yeah, so he
Oh.
got me in game 1 by committing to the Handbridge.
Yeah, you gotta have some commitment, you know. Gotta commit to the handbridge.
I mean, there was 2 forts over there, so it was like killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Play all the forts.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
cross the
what
bridge.
when I went the other way, like to check the other way, it was locked right away. So you had to partially commit that way. Like you had to commit still. Because
Well, right, eventually, because there was only 1 pipe to the valley, and it was that.
yeah. Yeah,
You're
let's-
learning. You're learning. You just got to commit a little earlier.
So here's the thing. In this seed here, I said to myself, there's 2 ways I can play this World 1. I play the fort. If it doesn't break the lock, I play the levels. Because I already made it one shorter. Or I just hammer, hope it's the other fort that breaks it, and say to myself, I skipped 4 levels. I feel good.
Yeah, I played it, and then I
Yeah,
hammered.
oh, you played it then hammered?
Yep. Still
Okay,
skipped 3
I'll-
levels.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I figured. Well, it's only 3. There has to be something short.
I mean, the only thing I was thinking at 6 was still coming up, but I think we got one anyway in 6, so it didn't even matter.
Sit. I should have just used them both. I should just. Where was
And
the 3rd lock? Is what I
In
want
what?
to know. In
In
6.
The 3rd
Yes.
lock was in its vanilla spot.
Yeah. There was that one. There was the
Yeah,
one
it was-
blocking the path.
Like at the
then-
very end, yeah. that was in its
Yeah.
vanilla
Not
spot.
that. I'm counting that as the 2nd lock because that one broke by the by the fort nearest.
Oh, I have no
There's
idea.
yeah, like the one troll fort did is what I want to know.
Are we talking the 2nd seed, Doc?
Yeah, the 2nd seed. Which lock did troll fort break is what I want to know. That was not visible.
I don't think anybody
There might have been
knows,
another one
right?
like in that
Because I'm
spot.
yeah,
So I'm looking at the map. There's a bridge to be built behind that lock.
oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
there's a lock that protected 6-8. there was a lock that protected you from going across the bridge to get to the castle, and then there was a bridge out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
I think Troll Fort built the bridge.
Yeah. That's I was just curious, just because
So
I
they were
wanted to
both-
know.
They're both required then. I played them.
Yeah,
both
yeah.
right
Then they're
away,
both
so,
required. Yeah. Because my whole thought process was, if I hammer this lock, then I have to build something up ahead. Like, because that was already 2 hammers, which I was more so wondering if Troll Fort's lock was like round 6-9. That's really what it came down to, was the question. Was in that 6-9 path. That's all I wanted to know. But apparently it's a bridge, so that makes me feel better.
Yep.
There was no wrong way to play that world except the correct way.
See how many points I got. That's all I want to see. Oh,
And Doc, to confirm, Troll Fort did build the bridge, taking you into the Castle of Six.
Oh, it had to. I just wanted to know where the obstacle was. So thank you, Heels. I appreciate that. Oh, these seeds though had a lot of choice, and I made all the wrong ones.
yeah,
To be
I made
honest,
the wrong one on a
oh,
couple.
Wait.
I
Better
believe it
question.
was
Did
in
anyone
C2.
hammer in 7? Did anyone hammer in 7?
In C2, I
Where
hammered in 7.
Where did that lock go?
Right to the end.
It brought that.
Yeah, I
It did
didn't
bring you
hammer
to
in
the end?
7, but I did
Yeah.
have. That would have saved.
Okay,
some time.
because I was curious where I piped explored and then went the 1F way. Like I beat 1F, and 1F's pipe
was
brought me to
1F?
the end.
Well, I didn't even have a hammer. I just happened to find the plant that had a hammer in it. Then I went back and I hammered it right away.
Oh, okay.
I
Well,
was like, it has to be.
Where was 1F?
1F was in the bottom island of World 7, and then that bottom left pipe brought you to the final island.
So you played like probably what 3 extra levels because there was a level in between.
I was
Forever seeing
expecting
1F.
everybody went into that 7 with a hammer. I was expecting at least one of you guys to just take a shot in the dark and just hammer it and see where it took you. And I mean, it
I
would
thought
have
about
been
it.
a god hammer.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
thought
have a
about
hammer.
it.
I had
I
to find
think I
it.
only had one hammer at the time, though.
Well, when I
only
fully
had
looked
one,
out,
so I don't know if I would have done it.
when I fully looked at the map after, I'm like, those other 3 pipes at the end could have been looping, and then
Okay.
one brings you to a dead end. So I thought I went the only way, is what my... And I thought the other thing brought you to, like, the dead end one or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there was... Because the other lock was on the final island, doing nothing. So I don't know. It was just some weird. It was like, I don't know how to get to that bottom left island yet.
If memory serves me right, there were 2 access pipes because I think there were 4 pipes total, and 2 of those pipes
Yeah.
linked to each other.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Like, I think the pipe where 7-9 would have been, and the pipe like right across to the right of it, I think were the 2 that looped.
Yeah, 7-7 pipe brought me from 1F's tile spot. Or whatever. I don't know. It's just... The worst thing is I had 2 hammers. That's the bad or that was the dumb thing.
I ended C2 with a hammer.
I had the hammer to gamble. That's
See, if I had-
the dumb thing.
If I'd had 2
Yeah.
hammers, I probably would have broken that lock at the
Or,
beginning.
or, or I got the second hammer from the plant. But sorry, let me rephrase that. I got the second hammer from the plant. So I
you were a
only had
hammer
one.
ahead of me.
Yeah. So
Yeah, if you used it there without getting the plant, then you would have been down a hammer. So that would have been.
yeah, but I don't think it
absolutely
actually helps out later.
I mean, I
Like,
no,
is
I
the
don't think
thing.
so because I had one when I finished because I tried to use it
Yeah.
for Bro Suit and it didn't work.
I had 2 when I finished, so yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, I probably could have saved a lot
I
of
think the
pipe
only-
transitions.
The only spot I could have used it right away was 1, I think.
Well,
Was that,
Yeah,
was
Yeah,
World 1 rock
I should
breakable?
have used my hammer in 1.
No.
no, World 1 Rock Breakable is a no, I think.
Oh,
It was.
there might not have been anywhere to use it then. For me.
Yeah, there was a lot of spots here that this should be what if. Nope, this is not what if.
Did you look for it?
No.
So-
Well, I found
so,
yes. I did look for it. I found it. Haha.
True.
So, Doc, in World 1 map, I broke that block in one of my hammers, and then I checked that other fort there, thinking that was 1F. It was
Oh
not.
yeah. I
It was,
blind leafed Sinopi for it.
It
'Cause I thought it was 1F.
Orthodox, yeah.
Good
What was
old
the item?
Sinopi for it.
Oh, I haven't. I
No.
Tell us
it was-
about
no. What if I cleared normally? Because
Oh.
I figured I'd had to go back for some dumb reason. Because
Well, you didn't. You could have got the item there.
I guess now that hindsight's 2020.
Always is.
Did you change your shirt in the middle of the seeds?
No.
That's why.
No. I actually was listening to music though that scene though, so it was, I was put in the zone that way a bit. So
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? I like doing that.
yeah, a little bit, yeah. But yeah, I saw you both finish. I was like, I only have a frog. We're gonna finish frog. Froggy frog.
And you did it. You took every unimaginable way to do it, but you did it.
What do you mean? It was clean. It was a
That was
clean.
pretty clean. I thought it was nice.
It
clean
was pretty clean, but just
No
there
miss
was
jump.
there was a star in the question block just above the thwomp. I kind of expected
Oh.
you to take that, but then you didn't even check it.
Well, I didn't check it because I'm like, I'm committing to the frog already. I don't need to check this thing. That's why I didn't That's why I didn't check it.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I checked the other one because I wanted a star so I could go faster.
All right, guys. Any final thoughts here before we wrap it up tonight?
I don't think so. Lahar.
Lahar!
For those of you in Twitch land, Lahar, LHAR. Let's have a race.
Yep, coined by DLP. 16.
All right, then. So, on behalf of our runners, we got Stewie, Mustard, Marky, and Doc. On behalf of Diesel and Speed Gaming, I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, spending a couple of hours with us. We greatly appreciate it. We love putting on a show for you folks. I am Heels Great Man, also known just straight up as Heels. And we will see you guys same time, same place next week for another weekly randomizer. Guys, have a fantastic evening, and we will see you guys next week. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and have a great evening.
Good night, everyone.
Not everybody.